Hi folks, thanks for joining me again. I'm Stephen Crone. This is another watercolour demonstration. Today I've had a go at a Seascape for you. I tried to just keep it as simple as I possibly could. So let me show you the colours I've used for this one. So on the palette, I used pretty much, I think I used every colour on here. I got ultramarine, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber and light red. Vast majority of it done, in fact virtually, I think everything was done with the large Ron Ranson hake, apart from the little rigger brush there that I used for creating the boat. This is my new book, Painting Loose Landscapes in Watercolour, full of step-by-step painting guides for you. I've just photographed the painting from start to finish, about a dozen photographs on each one roughly. Got some of my own reference photos in there so you can see how I've interpreted the photograph for the painting. So that's on Amazon. You'll see the link in the description. Right then, so let's kick it off with a raw sienna crimson. Bit of ultramarine in there as well. Bit of Payne's grey. Bit of light red as well. Just throwing a bit of everything at it. Just a bit of light reflecting down the bottom. So I'd say this is a sort of first wash. Just get a bit of background colour on there. And then what I'll do, just to lock all that in place, give it a quick dry. Get it flat against the board again. It'll probably stretch a little bit in a minute though. Then I'll re-wet it, which I'm going to do with this. So I've dried it, fixed it all in place. Then I'm going to re-wet it with this mister, and then get another few colours over the top of that. Those colours running down the paper just looks nice watching the paint run. I was going to make clay, I'm not quite sure. No, I was going to make clouds there, but I'm just not happy with that at all. Instead, let's go into that. Let's just sort of lighten that a little bit like that. I'm just start hinting at the sort of the headland with your little boat. There's going to be a little boat on here somewhere, so I'm going to start hinting at where I'm going to stick that. So he's going to go somewhere up there. It's a bit dry on that side. Let's just give that a little dampening. Tell you what I do want. Let's just stick a little bit of yellow around this sort of area. Give a sort of bit of colour around the horizon line. And then back into the darks. A few more darks on this side now. So we're coming. I don't want that as dark there, so I'm just taking some of that out. I'm going to stick some of this, just want a bit of yellow in there, I think. Extend that over there a little bit. Now what I might do is give that a quick dry. Just to hold in place what I've done. Let's get this flat again. And then let's just whack a bit more up there. Tissue, a little bit of cloud up there. A little bit in there as well, I think. headland there where the little boat's going to rest against. You take that right up to the top, I think. And now just get that sort of scully texture. See what that looks like in a bit. The land, it sort of comes round just into the foreground there. Now then, let's get the card. I'm just going to scrape a few rocks into it. I'm just trying to get a chisel edge. Well, I think it's starting to take shape now, I think. Right, last dry. I'm just going to finish it off with just a little boat in the distance. So I'm just going to get a bit of clean tissue, just get me rigger brush. I'm just going to use a clean damp brush, and it's going to be somewhere just a tiny little boat in the distance. So I'm just going to make it like a little triangular shape. And I'll just do that as many times as necessary, just to get back to the white of the paper. That's all I'm trying to do. And it's just a nice little, simple little boat. And all that remains. Just stick my signature down there. Right, then, I'm going to call that one done. So let's stick a mount on that and see what it looks like. So here's the finished painting and the mount. So if we go and have a closer look at it, you can see the texture in the sky there with the clouds, and that was just by the tissue. Same over on the right hand side, gives this sort of cloudy look to it. Did 3 separate washes where I was drying between, just to try and keep it as loose as I possibly could. All the time I was doing the sky, I was keeping this sort of light area unpainted in the middle, just to act as a light source coming through. A little bit of a reflection of it there, you can see on the water. A few yellows and reds down at the base of down the horizon line, then putting the land nice and dark, and then just use the card to scrape these rocks into it, and also looks like the light's catching the edges of the rocks. Very, very simply done, nothing complicated. And then just use the sort of chisel edge tape then, just to put in a few more muddy patches as it comes out through into the foreground. A few more on this side as well. You can see, because the paper was still damp, you get these soft edges, nice misty sort of effect. And then see where I put the little boat in. All I did, just wet it triangular shape, and then just took the paint off with the tissue. So that's my quick impression, a quick seascape for you. If you want to have a go at that one, do join me over at patreon.com/StephenCrone if you get the opportunity. Another 250 videos there exclusive to patrons. The books are on Amazon, paintings on eBay. So until next time, keep practicing. If you've got any questions, please ask, and I'll see you again soon.